Today, as we conclave under the theme Resilience in Transition, I invite your cooperation and your patience towards the success of this program. I'm sorry I have missed out some of the dignitaries who are on the dais and are not printed in the program. My due respect especially to our Honorable MLA and Advisor of Water Resources in Odongbang Osikam, who was also president of the Naga Students Federation. My respect to the Honorable MLA of Southern Angami 1, Sir Kivi Bodhi Sophie, also departmental representatives and officers in this session. I do welcome all of you with honor.
The unveiling of the monolith without any disturbances. And finally, we are gathered here for this inaugural session. Thank you to all the prayer warriors for praying for the success of this conference. It is with immense pride and heartfelt joy that I extend a warm welcome to each one of you to the 31st General Conference of the Naga Students Federation, convened under the powerful and timely theme, Resilience in Transition. This theme encapsulates the spirit of one people, a spirit defined by strength, adaptability, and unity as we navigate the evolving landscapes of our society, culture, and aspirations. For decades, the Naga Students Federation has been a steadfast voice for the Naga youth, championing education, unity, and progress while preserving our rich cultural heritage. This conference is not merely a gathering, but a vibrant platform to reflect on our shared journey, address the challenges of our times, and chart a collective path forward. Resilience in Transition calls upon to embrace change with courage, to honor our roots, and to empower our youth to lead with vision and purpose. Over the course of this conference, we will engage in meaningful dialogues, share inspiring ideas, and deliberate on issues that matter most to our community. From panel discussions fostering leadership and innovation to discussion on education, social justice, and sustainable development. This event is an opportunity to strengthen our resolve and inspire one another. Let us celebrate our achievements, learn from our challenges, and build a future that reflects the aspiration of every Naga. I express my deepest gratitude to the Rengma Students Union for their unwavering dedication in making this conference possible, and to the Naga Students Federation leadership for their continued commitment to our collective vision. To our speakers, delegates, and participants, thank you for bringing your passion, wisdom, and energy to this gathering. Your presence is the heartbeat of this conference, and together we will make it a milestone in our journey. As we come together in the spirit of unity and resilience, let us draw strength from our shared history and values. May this 31st NSF General Conference be a beacon of hope, a catalyst for change, and a testament to the enduring spirit of the Naga people. Once again, a warm welcome to all. Let us make this conference a celebration of our resilience and a stepping stone towards a brighter, united future. Kuk Nalim. Thank you.
A defining moment in the history of the Naga political movement. To stand on this sacred soil, remembering the courage and sacrifice of our leaders, give our gathering a solemn meaning and a renewed sense of purpose. With their blessing upon us, it is here in this historical district that we march together a new dawn of togetherness. As we reflect upon our past, we honor the pioneer and leader of the Naga people, whose vision and sacrifice lay the very foundation upon which we now stand. The year 1947 stands enshrined in our legacy as the birth of the Naga Student Federation, under the chairman of late Z. Ahuzinu. Since its inception, NSF was built with principle of unity among Nagas, and it has stood fast in defense of our political and our cultural rights. This enduring legacy now rests in the hand of our current generations, and it is our solemn duty to safeguard its past and to our next generations to come. It is here that we once again reaffirm our commitment, our vision for the Naga Student Federation, not to deviate from the ideal and the founding principle upon which we came into being, but to forge a renewed dedication to uphold its calling, stronger, united, and embodying the resilience that define our people through generations, so that the world will know that Nagas are not divided, Nagas are not being division, but by our enduring unity, strength, and glory. From that history days, NSF has weathered storm and embraced sunshine alike. Amidst turbulence, the Federation has never bowed to fear or wave before force that sought to divide us. Over the decade, we have fought relentlessly for the students and our youth's right, opposing backdoor appointment, defending meritocracy, championing the right and welfare of our students, safeguarding our indigenous right through reservation policies, and standing against corruption. From advocating fair employment policies like NSSP to championing quality education and meaningful opportunity for our youth, NSF has remained a steadfast guardian of the collective interests of our Naga people. Yet, as we celebrate our journey, we must also confront the challenges before us. The immense of illegal immigrants threaten the survival of our people, our economy, and our future. Our stand has never against any genuine citizens of any country, but against unchecked illegal entry that have deprived our own people of opportunity like job and dignity. Equally pressing and challenging facing, especially in our education system. A degree alone cannot secure a future when opportunity for work are shrinking in this era of rapid transformation shaped by our artificial intelligence, digital technologies, and innovations like ChatGPT and Perplexity. We must confront a critical questions. Where do Naga students stand in this evolving world? Are we equipped to carry the torch of our forefather? Innovate for the progress that brings glory to our people. Learning without application is empty. Every student, every young Nagas, every member of our community must reflect, how am I putting my knowledge, skill, and value into action, not for personal benefit, but for the advancement, dignity, and the strength of our people. The choice we make today, the effort we put forth, and the principle we uphold will decide whether the visions of a united, resilient, and striving Naga society become reality or remain a mere idea. Compounding these challenges, the greatest threat to our Naga society is our failure as a CSO, as a national political groups, to show the way forward. The most pressing threat to our unity is pervasive disunity within our own community. We are born of tribal rivalry, vested interests, personal ambitions, social disparity, and factions pulling us in every direction, leaving our youths adrift and uncertain of the path that lies ahead of us. What legacy are we leaving for our youths and for our younger generations to follow? Who will bear the weight of the decision that we make today? How far are we prepared to secure a free, dignified, and self-determined future for our Nagas people? When our house is burning, how can we afford to quarrel over the world? We cannot allow this plethora of divisions, whether from internal grief or external pressure, to derail our pursuit for sovereignty and progress. This is why our conference, Resilient in Transition, carries such weight. We cannot lay back or satisfied with the achievement of the past, because to do so will condemn us to mediocrity. We must raise above ego and division, standing unity in brotherhood and truly unified Nagas beyond all borders. Where there is unity, there is victory. This is a call to awaken purpose, a challenge to raise above contentment and stand united in purpose, resilient in spirit, that we may shape a future worthy of our forefathers' strength. Our forefathers stood shoulder to shoulder against external force that sought to oppress and divide us. If we fail to unite today, we betray their legacy. But if we succeed in building this bridge, if we choose empathy over suspicion, respect over arrogance, and unity over division, then we will leave behind a house rebuilt brick by brick, strong enough to endure the younger generations to come. And the house will not only for one tribe, not for one faction, but for the unified limb and glories of our people. On behalf of the Naga Student Federation, I express my gratitude to our Rima community for opening their home and heart to host this 31st General Conference. I'm deeply thankful to the convener, the organizing committee, LOC, and every Ringma brother and sister who have dedicated their hard work to make this historic gathering possible. Your warm generosity and commitment remind us why our unity and shared purpose endure. Thank you. May God bless us all for unified limb and glories of Nagas. Good night.
I bring greetings on behalf of all the component organizations of NESO, including the Khasi Students Union, the All Arunachal Pradesh Students Union, the All Assam Students Union, the Garo Students Union, the All Manipur Students Union, the Tripura Students Federation, and also the NESO Zarlai Quorum. Again, it is a privilege for me to be able to attend and witness the General Conference of the Naga Students Federation. This is quite often of times that I have attended. I have the privilege of attending as the chairman of NESO in the different conferences of the Naga Students Federation, and I feel it is a privilege to be able to attend such program. And I would like to congratulate the organizing committee led by our Ilu Endang and also the hosts for having this conference here in Rangla. As you have heard, that NSF is one of the oldest organizations in Nagaland. 78 years is a very long time in the service and dedication to the Naga people. The sacrifices and hard work of all the former leaders, the ex-leaders, and the youths, the students, right from those times till the present day. It's all because of their dedication and hard work. I feel that the indigenous people, the Naga people, they are today because of the hard work and dedication of the Naga Students Federation. And it is important to recognize the commendable service that the NSF has been rendering. This 21st General Conference of the Naga Students Federation, I am sure that new leaders will be elected or selected. But as the saying goes, leaders will come and go, but the ideology and purpose of the Naga Students Federation will keep on flowing, will keep on going and gaining strength from time to time. Various issues will be discussed, will be deliberated in this General Conference, right from education, socio-economic, political issues, and all the other issues that the students and youths are facing in this generation. But I feel the other issues that are very important for us as indigenous peoples of the whole of the northeastern region are the twin issues of the illegal migration, in which the president of the NSF has rightly pointed out in his presidential address, and also the issue of the substance abuse, especially the problem of drug abuse. Well, illegal migration is a very old issue in which the different states of the northeastern region have been facing right from the time when India got its independence in 1947. Mizoram, Nagaland, Arunachal Pradesh, and now Manipur. They are very privileged to have the regulation, the airline regulation being implemented in the states. Whereas the other different states of the northeastern region, like our state of Meghalaya, Assam and Tripura, we don't have any such protection. But even then, Nagaland, with this protection of regulation, is still facing the problem of illegal migration, either from different states of India or from the other country. And this is a problem which is very real, a threat is very real, in which we have seen the indigenous peoples in the different parts of the northeastern region are being reduced a minority in their own land. As indigenous people of the different states of northeastern region, we have to understand that we are a small microscopic community. When we compare our numbers to the different major tribes in the mainland of India, statistics has revealed that just the class 12 students in Uttar Pradesh, just the class 12 students in Uttar Pradesh, the numbers is around 25 to 26 lakhs, just class 12 students. And the whole population of the indigenous people of Nagaland, they are much more than that. They are much more than the Khasis, in which we have around 15 to 20 lakhs. They are much more than the Mizos. And imagine, we are living in the same country where the class 12 students of one state, they are more than population of the indigenous population of the whole state in one of the states of the northeastern region. We have seen the situation in Assam, in which the indigenous people of Assam in many areas are being reduced to a minority. And the overflow, the overspill from Assam is affecting our different states like Nagaland, Meghalaya, and Mizoram, who shares the border with Assam. And this is a threat in which, as students' union, as youths, and as indigenous peoples of different states of Northeast, and especially in Nagaland, we have to be very aware, we are very vigilant against this impending threat, which is like a hydra-headed snake, which, if left unchecked, will trample upon our life, our culture, our language, and our identity. And the other problem which I have mentioned is the problem of drugs abuse. Northeast is very unfortunate that we are adjacent to the Golden Triangle. Earlier, Northeast is just used to be only as a transit route for supply of this substance, drugs. But now it has become a big market in the Northeast itself. Nagaland is also facing the problem of drug abuse. Our state is also facing the problem of drug abuse in Meghalaya. And all the states in the northeastern region are facing this big problem. And it's affecting our students, it's affecting our youths. And if our physique is corrupt, and if our mind is corrupt, and if our spirit is corrupt, what future will we be talking about for the next generation? This is a menace that, as Students' Union, the NSF has to take the lead to eradicate this problem with the support of all the youths and indigenous people and all the people of Nagaland. Because if this problem is allowed to fester, then the next generation will have an even bigger problem. The consequences, the ramifications will be at such a magnitude that it will be very difficult to tackle the problem. The theme for today's conference is resilience in transition. It's a very apt theme, but first and foremost, as a non-Naga, but as an indigenous people of the Northeast, I am truly proud of the Naga people who have sacrificed their life, and before coming to resilience in transition, we have to think about in which they have been resilient in oppression. You know very well about history of Nagaland, in which people were oppressed, sacrifices were made, and immense hardship in which the people have faced during those times when the indigenous people of Nagaland, they believe what they are fighting for their own rights and for their self-determination, and being oppressed by the armed forces of the government of India. But according to the theme, resilience in transition, it looks like a new dawn is coming to greet the Naga people. Change will inevitably come. But during this change, we have to be like a tree in which we will grow, we will spread our branches, we will produce our fruits, but at the same time, our roots has to go deeper into the ground so that when the rain come, when the wind come, when the storm come, we will not waver, but we will stand strong to face all these challenges. I wish the new leadership of the Naga Students Federation the very best, and the office of NESO is looking forward to work together with the new leadership of the Naga Students Federation, to work not only for the welfare of the indigenous people of Nagaland, but for the indigenous peoples of the whole of the northeastern region. With these few words, I thank once again for the NSF for inviting NESO to this conference, and I wish you all the best in all your future endeavors. May God bless us all. Long live NSF. Thank you.
31st NSF conference with the theme resilience and transition. So I would like to thank my friend Medoviri, who is the president of NSF, and his entire executive member, and also to my friend Ajantang Muli, who is coordinator NESO from NSF, and especially we're always proud of having the leader of NESO with us, our chief, Sir Samuel Jarua, who is the chairman of NESO, and especially we are always proud of our two leaders, our proud leaders. One is our Samuel Jarua, who is the chairman of NESO, and another is Muchiko Yobu, who is more my elder brother, and he's also a very good advisor of mine. So we're so much proud of having you both here. So I'm very much humble before all my family of Nagas, and I, along with the delegate of APSU. APSU brings lots of love, prayer, and friendship to the family of NSF. So by being here, I would like to thank Almighty for this is a day He has planned, and this day itself is a historic, and the theme, what is witnessed here, has carried a very strong meaning that a family of Naga should always know. And the existence of NSF, so to say, the existence of students' movement, students' organization under the umbrella of NESO across Northeast has always been significant in preserving its tradition, in honoring its past, in knowing its root. So, I say APSU today, under the umbrella of NESO, we don't only represent the indigenous of Arunachal, but we represent the indigenous across the Northeast India, the Seven Sisters. So here today, I stand proudly as a member of NESO and as a member of NSF and as a president of APSU. Our significance in working for the society, if we say the sky is the limit, we're into many areas. The revolution in education system, reforming education for our people, the students' movement has always been working in preserving our root, our rich culture, tradition. So we have been working on it. And in shaping the political arena, in shaping the social areas, we're always there. And I should proudly say, NSF is to be the apex body of our Naga brothers. NSF is always great and will do great. And I would like to congratulate my friend Medo, the president of NSF, for a very successful tenure, and APSU extends heartfelt congratulations with all our prayer to the present incumbent that you have led Naga into your highest peak and you have given the fullest of yours. So I would like to congratulate my friend Medo, and I would like to get him best wishes, and to all his executives who have determined every aspects of their life in shaping and in building the family of Naga. So I wish good luck for your future endeavor, and from my side, from the end of APSU. So when we are here today, I would like to talk the relationship of APSU and NSF. Our areas of delivering our issues, areas of delivering our duties are same in most of the areas. So today, along with me, with my executive, we have a delegate from Tirap, Changlang, Longding. They are in some social areas also, in political issues, in social aspects regarding these three districts. APSU and NSF, we need to talk. We need to dialogue. And it's because of these three districts, somewhere we are related also. So there is a bondage of brotherhood. I always feel NSF to be the immediate next of APSU. We also see and consider Naga as our very immediate family of Arunachal. So the relationship of APSU and NSF that we have, we will have to strengthen it more. The bondage that we have, we will have to make it more stronger. So the very beauty of this conference, that what we have witnessed by coming here is the former leaders, though it be the honorables, though it be the ministers, though it be in the government, though it be in the bureaucrat, in the top official, But when in the call of Nagas, in the call of NSF, it is witnessed that your participation, you being here, it really inspires. So much appreciated to all the farmers, and keep supporting NSF. So this is what our root is. This is what our tradition is. So it is something to be learned by coming here also. And this is a message that APSU also keeps doing the same. But then also, after getting back to my state, I'll again convey a message to my people that NSF still holds the same. They're still with the very enthusiasm. The farmers, the seniors, they are always honored. So in the areas of social security, under the banner of NESO, we are proudly delivering our duties under the leadership of our Samuel sir and our Metsubo sir. Now we are into the issues of illegal immigrant. In the days to come, since you're in the fight for your struggle, but somewhere of we being unaware, being considerate, if we keep considering the outsiders, the illegal immigrants as the chief laborers, in the days to come you see, somewhere it shouldn't be like we are lesser in number and they are out in numbers. So after all, population is a very big policy that the Bangladeshis they are making, and we don't want and at all unless the students' movement of Northeastern state is there, we won't let them stay. We won't let them snatch our beautiful Northeastern state. So the moment that NSF rises the NESO initiative, I appeal to our publics, to the family of Nagas, in all around. I appeal to every works of individual to please comprehend, so to make our land safe. It should not be like that after 20 years, it will be Nagaland, but will be ruled by Bangladeshi Miyas. It shouldn't be like ours are Arunachal, but we are ruled by Bangladeshis. So politically, we'll have to be very much aware to protect our next generation, to protect our Nagaland, to protect our northeastern India. And also, this very two things is very resemblance of issues that we're seeing as of now in our northeastern state. One is the influx, the illegal immigrants infiltration that our NESO chairman has already shared. And another, the very same, substance abuse, drug abuse that our youth are indulged into. In the days to come, if we may be acquainted with so much of good infrastructures, but when the brains are gone bad, when the young brains are damaged by them, then where is the achievement? Where is the social goal that our society would obtain? So these two issues are the serious concern that every individual across northeastern India should look up to. And besides, I'll be very much happy to work with the new incumbent of NSF, and we'll be there together. And APSU always respect the sentiments of Nagas, the proud Nagas. We respect your sentiments, we respect your struggle for the Naga, we respect your determination for what Naga has to be. So, since this is a conference and where I'm invited here, with the new incumbent of NSF under the banner of NESO, NSF and APSU, I wish it would be my submission also that in the context of Tirap, Changlang, Longding, we'll have to have meet of APSU and NSF once. And in so many areas of your social, political areas also, whereby we'll have to work together, we'll have to go together. So my greetings to all the elders, to all the guardian of Naga. You be strong, our prayers are there with you. NESO and APSU will always be behind you in any cause of what Naga stands for. So we are always there for NSF. We are with the proud Nagas, and thank you for letting us to be a part of this historic moment and to be a part of NSF conference and to be a part of the family of our proud Naga. Long live Naga, long live NSF, long live NESO. Thank you very much.
Ever since, it has been and remains the conscience and the conscience keeper of Naga aspirations. You have time and again reminded us of our collective responsibility, that is to our land, to our people, to our future. I am very interested and it is very encouraging, and I have so much of optimism to see the motto which is inscribed in the emblem of the NSF, that is strength in unity, and which is not merely a slogan. It is our most practical safeguard and our most daring ambition. This year's theme, as most of the previous speakers have been speaking on this, resilience in transition, could not be more timely. We as a people have for generations navigated transitions, social, political, economic, and cultural. We move between the rhythms of our traditions and the pressures and promises of modernity, between the demands of governance and the impulses of self-determination, between sustaining our environment and pursuing development that lifts every household, every tribe, every communities. Resilience does not mean resisting change. I believe we should not be afraid and we should not doubt to change. That is, and it should be for a positive change. It means adapting with dignity, anchored in the values that define us, and ensuring that in every change, no one is left behind. I want to speak briefly to 3 ideas, and I hope it will guide our deliberations over these 4 days. We have started since yesterday, including today. We have 3 more days. These 3 ideas I would like to briefly share is unity, interdependence, and collective growth. Unity for us is not uniformity. The very word we used to remember, unity, united we stand, divided we fall. I think it's merely a glitch. Our Naga identity is richly plural. There is many tribes, many states, dialects, customs, and histories with different, various rich narratives. But of all that, we are one people. When our young people stand together, when our student organizations speak with a well-considered and united voice, they change the course of events. The challenges we face, protecting our rights, preserving our land, securing peace and the dignity of our communities, which require a united civic energy. Let the NSF continue to be the platform where differences are debated respectfully and where consensus is forged for the common good. Speaking of interdependence, humans, as we all know, are designed to be interdependent. No individual, no nation, no country, no village, no state, no tribe flourishes in total isolation. When one part of our society advances, while others lag, the whole fabric is weakened. A child from one corner of our homeland deserves the same quality of education and opportunity as a child from another. Farmers, teachers, students, traders, artisans, our futures are bound together. Interdependence is not a loss of agency. It is the recognition that our freedom and prosperity rise or falls together. Let us therefore craft policies and initiatives that strengthens connections in education, in health sector, in infrastructure development, in market access, so that our growth is truly shared. Collective growth, as we have unitedly fought together, and to fight together unitedly, it is nothing but interdependent. We have interdependently fought. Now the time for growth. It has to be inclusive, and the growth has to be inclusive. A flourishing and advanced entirety in a group does not reflect the growth of the entire group. That truth should guide our policies and our politics and our policies. Development must be inclusive. Economic programs, scholarships, leadership opportunities, technological access, all this must be intentionally distributed so that all can participate and contribute. Our students, more than any other section, are both the beneficiaries and the engines of this collective growth. Use your voice in the classrooms, in the fields, in the public square, in any platform. Build capacities that lift not only yourself, but your family, your community, your village, and your tribe. As your host of this district, I make a simple pledge. Jamir will be a hospitable and safe home for your deliberations. We encourage freedom of expression, free mind, no without preoccupied mind, free deliberations, free discussions, free dialogues. We encourage that, and I assure you that this place is safe for such kind of interaction. We will ensure that your conference proceeds in peace, that your meetings have the facilities they need. I know since yesterday, most of you must be facing so much untold inconveniences in your respective places of lodgings. But the best what we can give, we assure that everything will be provided. We will ensure that your conferences come out successfully. Your meetings have the facilities, as I said, they need, and that your voices are heard, not only in this hall, but also beyond this hall. To the students and young leaders of today, I want to tell you that you have a unique responsibility and advantages as well. You are connected to the lived wisdom of our elders and traditions, and you are conversant with the technologies, knowledge, and networks of the wider world. Use this advantage to build bridges between generations, between institutions, between our communities, and the markets, universities, and policy-making process that define the larger Naga homeland and the world. Be the generation that strengthens customary practices that sustain our identity while innovating to meet the needs of our times. I would urge the delegates to use these 4 days not merely for speeches and resolutions, but also for listening and learning. Learn from each other. Nobody knows everything on their own, but we learn from each other. We are interdependent. Unless we are united, we miss the opportunities. Let me also say a word on peace and dignity. The pursuit of justice and recognition must be matched with the courage to hold peaceful dialogue and to protect the lives and livelihoods of our people. Students have historically been at the forefront of both principled protest and constructive engagement. Continue to occupy both spaces. Be a moral chorus when wrongs exist, and be the architects of solution when opportunities arise. In conclusion, I want to remind us that our collective efforts are aimed at sharing the rich Naga narrative and nurturing a sense of unity and cohesion among Nagas throughout our Naga homeland. Together, we strive to celebrate our unique heritage, where all Nagas stand united as one people, one nation. May this 31st Naga Students Federation Conference be a time of deep reflection, bold thinking, and a resolute action. May your deliberations strengthen the bonds between our tribes and regions. May resilience in transition not only be a theme, but a lived commitment that as we change, we adapt together, that as some rise, all rise, and that in unity we find the strength to secure a future where every Naga can live a life of dignity, opportunity, and peace. I wish you all a fruitful sessions and also safe travels and a memorable stay in this district. The people of this district joins me in offering you our warmest welcome. God bless you. God bless NSF. Kugnali.
It is with great joy that I stand before you today as part of this August gathering. I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to the Naga Students Federation on this momentous occasion of its 78th year of inception and the successful convening of the 31st General Conference. I also express my sincere gratitude to our most respected Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Nefirio, and to the organizing committee for having given me this privilege to be a part of your auspicious program today. Let me also take this opportunity to acknowledge and commend the Rengma community and the Rengma Students Union, whose contribution, tireless efforts and hospitality have made this important gathering possible. Your dedication and sacrifice reflect the spirit of unity and resilience that has long defined the NSF and the larger Naga community. Over the decades, our beloved Naga family, despite the geopolitical factors that have divided us time and time again, and many the challenges we as a people have faced, the NSF has remained steadfast as a pillar and a beacon of unity that has upheld the vision of a cohesive and inclusive Naga family. It is this unwavering commitment that continues to inspire generations of young Nagas across our global universal boundaries, and gatherings like this is one of an affirmation of this undying spirit to be one that continues to inspire us all. Today, as we gather and fellowship in this program, let us reflect on the theme that has been so aptly chosen for this occasion by the NSF, resilience and transition. As we pay homage to the past for the sacrifices made by leaders and visionaries who have gone before us, may we also look ahead towards a world that is rapidly evolving, ever more connected, and yet increasingly complex future that awaits us and our future generations. Yet, as we look ahead, we should always remain alert and vigilant to introspect on who we are and maintain an uncompromising stand on preserving our identity. On that note, I'd like to delve into why preservation of our cultural identity has become the need of the hour. Identity encompasses the traits, customs, and values that define us within our specific groups, be it nationality, ethnicity, religion, or community. It is formed through our knowledge of our heritage, our shared experiences, and our social bonds. This identity evolves as we engage with other cultures, yet it remains a source of strength, a constant reminder of who we are in this fast-changing world. It is very important for us to remember that preserving cultural identity is not merely a nostalgic act. It is a vital foundation for emotional well-being and self-esteem, a reminder of who we are as a people, as a community. It fosters a sense of belonging and knowing of where we come from and where we are going. And most importantly, for a society as diverse as the Nagas, it creates social cohesion that transcends our petty differences and strengthens intergenerational continuity that serves as a compass in times of change and uncertainty. A well-defined identity acts as a framework for making consistent choices in line with one's values and enhances resilience in the face of adversity or change, allowing individuals to navigate life's challenges and confidence. In recent years, I'm very encouraged to see the renaissance and the revival of indigenous practices, our mother tongues, and knowledge systems. By engaging in traditional practices, learning and teaching ancestral skills, supporting community initiatives, and staying true to our core values, we strengthen not only our own sense of self, but our collective resilience. Hence, preservation of our cultural identity and heritage allows us to remain rooted while allowing us to hold our heads up wherever we may go as Nagas. Today, I would also like to dwell on the issue of the pace at which the world is moving and the prospect of our people and the students in particular in this changing scenario. Will we continue to remain as we are or adapt to the changes happening around us? The ever-changing global technological impact of our lives on how we infuse this change is also an education to each and every human being on the planet, regardless of age, gender, and status. Therefore, I speak not only to the students per se, but to everyone present, that in this ever-changing world, every day it is a process of learning, and therefore we are also students and we are also learners. Involvement through education refers to the process by which educational changes and systems foster awareness, skills, and engagement in addressing local challenges, preparing individuals to become active contributors to a connected and interdependent world. In today's interconnected world, education is no longer confined to textbooks and classrooms. It has become a powerful tool to equip individuals, especially the youth, to navigate challenges in our ever-changing world and to participate meaningfully in building a better, more inclusive future. Education and learning goes far beyond academic achievements. It nurtures essential skills such as critical thinking, collaboration, intercultural understanding, and adaptability. Through such education, our young learners become aware of the larger issues affecting our world from poverty and inequality to climate change and human rights that concerns us at all the global level and at the grassroots. More importantly, to be a student and to be educated cultivates empathy, encouraging learners to engage not just as students of the world, but as contributors to its well-being and our society. This approach instills in learners the values of peace, respect, inclusivity, and social justice. It teaches us to appreciate diversity, to understand different worldviews, and to resolve conflicts through dialogue and mutual understanding, not through fighting and violence. As Nagas, with our unique history and cultural identity, we do have much to offer into this world and our society. Our values of community, respect of tradition, and resilience in adversity are lessons worth sharing on the global stage that can be brought about by imparting a sense of social responsibility and transcends geographical boundaries and ethnic divisions. In this light, I would like to stress that global education and cultural preservation are not opposing forces. They are complementary. One opens the mind, the other anchors the soul, and together they empower individuals to walk forward in the world. This brings us to the most important aspect of today's agenda, which to reflect on the role of student organizations in building unity and a prosperous future. I strongly believe that student organizations such as the NSF have the critical role to play in shaping and grading awareness and in imparting social responsibility to all our citizens. We are grateful, our Naga people and our Naga society is grateful, especially to the NSF for having forced the government to develop and establish the sense of meritocracy in its governance, in its selection of future generations. And it is a great achievement that through your participation and through your contribution, we have established the NSSB, and a selection process is on who is the best and not on who one is. We congratulate the NSF on the success of their achievement towards providing students equality on the basis of their intelligence and meritocracy and not on the basis of their status. Secondly, the state government is also truly thankful and grateful to the NSF for having been part in enforcing and preserving our people through vigilance on the illegal immigrants issue. I once again express this gratitude to the NSF and to all the students in particular, because this act protects you, this act preserves your future, and this act ensures that you have a homeland that belongs to you and you are the masters and owners of this, our land. By organizing challenges, conferences, and leadership summits like today, we foster connections across people, across tribes, across states. This helps us to dialogue. This helps us to come together, not as people from different states, not as people from different tribes, not from people as from different districts, but such dialogues will help us maintain our integrity as indigenous people of the Northeast and Nagas in particular. I therefore would like to strongly urge you, the members and the leaders of the Naga Students Federation, to continue this important work, to remain open to the world while staying grounded in your identity and your dreams, to embrace diversity while upholding unity, to lead not the Nagas but the world, as we all are a part of this beautiful world of ours. Let this 31st General Conference not only be a celebration of NSF's past achievements, but also a launching pad for future aspirations as we transition into a new era. The world needs voices like yours, informed, courageous, compassionate, and visionary, because the future does not bode too well because of all these technological advances that is creating divisions and self-greed and personal motives. I deeply believe in the power of our youth. The future of our villages, our state, and indeed our region lies in the hands of educated, responsible, and globally conscious individuals like you. Let us therefore work together, united in purpose, committed to progress, and inspired by the dream of a better world. Let us be the generation that ensures the Naga people not only to survive but thrive. Let us always remember that education is not an entitlement but an empowerment for unity, for understanding, for generating peaceful coexistence. God bless the Naga Students Federation, and may our journey ahead be filled with more better prospects, visions, and dreams, so that our people are also as equal to anyone as in the world as we are second to none. Asking God's blessing on the NSF organization and on this fruitful conference, I conclude my speech with my prayers. I will always remember this conference, and I wish the conference and its deliberation all the best. God bless NSF. God bless our Naga people. God bless all the well-wishers that are with us today. Thank you so much.